Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to see you again after such a long period of rest, and I hope you spend this time very well. As for me, you can be sure, it was amazing 10 days. Well, I started this year very actively. My fridge was full of perishable food, so I had to eat and eat and eat. And first 4 days I spent eating this food. But I would like to tell you about second part of these vacancies, about our volunteers project first step. Our volunteer organization works with children from children's home. These children have a lot of problems, but one of them is that they live in a very small, very closed, artificial world. They don't have parents, so they can't see normal relations between men and women. They can't see relations between adults in society. They don't have to do anything because they have teachers, they have cleaners, cookers, plumbers, electricians. They don't have to solve any problem because they have administration who solve all their problems. The only way to communicate with real world is a school. So they don't know how to communicate with unknown people, and the only two jobs they know quite well about are teacher and mechanician. So after graduating school, girls want to be teachers, boys going to be mechanics. Thank you. So we decided that New Year vacations is a very good chance to change something, and we took a few kids for 1 week in Moscow and prepare a quite real adult life for them. We prepared different jobs like car electronics specialist, lawyer assistant, journalist, sideman, realtor. They had to get up themselves and get to the point of work themselves. In their ordinary life, they don't have possibility to orient themselves. They are led by their teachers. Of course, there were our volunteers who helped them, but they were not allowed to lead these kids. During the day, the work day, they had the possibility to see how organizations function in real life, and they took some duties. They did real work. For example, car electronics specialist make car diagnostics and repair heating system, lighting, air filtering systems in real cars. This job was paid, and the salary is as in real life was spent for transport, entertainment, and of course for food. They had to prepare dinners themselves, and the first day it was the cheapest pelmeni bought in a shop. It was disgusting, and next evening they asked us to help them prepare real normal dinner, and we showed them, and they prepared Greek salad and chicken with potato. They could see that preparing food could be not so difficult and also quite delicious thing. At the end of the day, we shared our emotions, our thoughts about this day, because they do not analyze their emotions. They don't know sometimes what emotions they feel. So we tried to encourage them to analyze it and to make some conclusions. Of course, this learning activity is interesting for us, but not for them. So we prepared some bonuses as haircut in modern barbershops, visiting cinema and skating rink, visiting Tulum Museum of Weapons. And you know, the results of this project are amazing. for me, for our volunteers, and for administration, because for us it was a possibility to help these kids make these little, very small steps, but independent steps. Now they can know that they can solve some problems themselves. They are more self-confident. For kids it was interesting, it was very funny because of these entertainments prepared by us. And they want to take part in our next launches of this project. So, the second part of the result is that it's a stimulus for kids to behave better, and administration likes that. Well, but the most important part of these results is that we can show them that we're not lifeless models of social acceptable behavior. We're not only people who came to amuse them if they let us to do that, but that we're real people with our real emotions, with our real problems, and that they can communicate with us, and that we can be their friends. Thank you.